From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you that have been dealing with clouds throughout the morning hours, they should eventually break apart, but it is certainly persistent, isn't it? Saw some of that morning drizzle, and of course that should eventually start to clear out here later this afternoon. I am expecting that to happen for most. In fact, the valley probably seeing more sunshine, but still partly cloudy skies for many of the higher elevations and even the coast. Dry and warmer for the rest of the week, mountain showers and even some coastal showers here by Sunday. Maybe the valley getting caught up in some of that, but I think most of it at this point looks to be in the mountains. And then most of next week is looking dry and mild. So here's your neighborhood forecast at a quick glance. We'll call it clearing skies for at least the valley. It's still pretty cloudy midday, but through the afternoon, we should start to see those clouds begin to break and then eventually more sunshine. And then there you can see that's the case for Trinity County as well, and partly cloudy skies for the coast and many of the higher elevations, but not warming up a whole lot because of that added cloud cover. Now we look at the satellite image and you don't really see much in the way of cloud cover other than over Nevada with the area of low pressure that's been impacting our weather over the last few days. But if you look closely, you see a bit of that gray, kind of that darker gray color over Northern California. That is the cloud cover that's over the area. You can see it more clearly over the visible satellite. This is basically an image from space, and you can see all of the clouds over Northern California. The North Coast, parts of the North Coast looking at clear skies. Mainly clear skies for the north end of Siskiyou County and mainly clear skies for the north end of Modoc County, not to mention extreme eastern Lassen County as well. But a lot of that cloud just kind of staying fairly persistent here this morning and even in the early afternoon hours. But looking at futurecasts, here's what we're going to start to see happen. These clouds are going to start to dissipate as we take you through the afternoon. So there's midday, we take you through the afternoon, the clouds are dissipating for the valley. Now, I do think we're still going to see some clouds. We'll call it partly cloudy for most of the higher elevations and for the coast this afternoon and evening. And then the fog returning for where we typically see it. And that's on the coast, right? Humboldt County, especially around Humboldt Bay, seeing some of that. But clear skies elsewhere and sunny skies elsewhere as well. Now some clearing for the coast, maybe some high and mid-level clouds coming in late in the day on Thursday. More fog developing Thursday night into Friday morning for Humboldt Bay before that starts to clear out for Friday afternoon, making for another gorgeous fall day for your Friday. And the reason being for all of this, high pressure, it's settling in. It's going to give us warmer temperatures. It's going to give us more sunshine. But there's another storm system that's coming down the pike here, and that could eventually bring us some showers by Sunday. Now, this particular forecast model has been going back and forth on the intensity of that rain, but overall, I think most of it will be on the coast and in the mountains, with the valley maybe seeing a stray sprinkle or a light shower. Mainly dry for Monday, but maybe a few lingering showers for some of the mountains Monday morning. And then dry from Monday afternoon, Tuesday, and most likely through all of next week. All right, so let's go and take a look at our forecast for tonight. For today, temperatures are going to be the low to mid 60s for the valley, 40s and 50s for the higher elevations, and upper 50s to low 60s for the coast. Tonight, it's going to be quite cold, especially the north and east, with temperatures there in the 20s and 30s. 30s and 40s, though, for Trinity County, westward into the inland areas, and mid to upper 40s for the coast, and mid 40s, give or take, for the valley. All right, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. Starting off with the valley, you've got sunny skies in the forecast by tomorrow. Temperatures up to the upper 70s to about 80. And I've included that chance for showers on Sunday, but I think most of it will be on the coast for the inland areas and for Trinity County, but then drying out again for Monday and really through all of next week. That's the same story for Siskiyou, Modoc County, and the eastern mountains. All right, that is your afternoon update. I'll be back again this evening at 6 o'clock for a more detailed look at your forecast. Have a great afternoon.